Hey, good morning, Steve. This is a quick demo video for you for your 89 Sabers Graflex. Got it done just this morning. Just had to put some grips on with my grip guide real quick, make sure everything was lined up properly, and let's go over it, okay? You got a 2-button setup right here. This is going to be your activation button, and then this slide tab here on the side, that's your auxiliary. So I don't have a blade to test this out. You didn't order one from me. So just remember what I was talking to you about when it comes to these 89 Sabers Graflexes. It does take a 1-inch diameter blade, but when you get that blade, you're going to have to sand it quite a bit to fit into this blade holder in here and get down to your NeoPixel pins. It's something that, you know, I've done on every 89 Sabers that I've owned. Excuse me. And other people could probably tell you about this too, but it's worth it. It takes about 15-20 minutes of sanding. You know, probably got about 2 inches worth that you need to sand on the tip of that blade, and then you'll want to do a light sanding on the rest of your blade if it's not that way already, just for some light diffusion. But let's open it up. So something I'm going to do before I send this off to you is that to open this up, you flip this clamp up and everything comes off, but then the card is loose. So I'm probably going to put just a little bit of E6000 on the edge of that card and put it in there, so that way it just stays in place when everything gets opened up. But it's on a J connector system, so flip the clamp up, twist it counterclockwise, everything comes off. Clamp comes off too. We'll leave it on there for now, but here's your chassis. On top is your board, so you've got easy access to your SD card if you want to add some fonts or whatever you want to do, play with the settings. You've got a removable battery system. So in here I do have a, see if I can catch it on the camera, a positive and a negative sign into the chassis, but then also your springs right here, that's your negative side. So you got two different things there to let you know about battery orientation. If you get that battery in there backwards, you'll fry the board, so you'll want to be careful about that. And then I gave you a Smuggler's Outpost 28mm bass speaker. Sounds really good. So I'll be sending you a battery with this too. Pop a battery in real quick.
I have a bad feeling about this.
We'll slide this back on. You can line up the grips, you know exactly right. If you want like this grip right here, you'll want it in line with your clamp card piece. Or if you're not quite worried about that, just slap it all the way on and twist it, and then lock the clamp down. When you put this clamp down, everything holds in place really well. So activation, smooth swing, flash on flash. Auxiliary, just flip it real quick for blaster deflex. Hold it down for blade lockup. Turn this off. So when the hilt is off, if you want to get to your Soundfonts, hold down the auxiliary button until you hear this.
Sound bank selection.
The force is with you, young Skywalker. You're not a Jedi yet.
You can cycle through the Soundfonts either with the activation button or the auxiliary. We'll just do the activation
Exit
button.
menu. System menu. SD card audio player.
This is General Kenobi.
These are all the preloaded fonts.
Ring. Crystal focus.
The force is with you.
When you find one that you like, hold the button down.
There is a great disturbance in the force.
And then you're good to go. When you have a blade in this, to change blade colors, you'll want to hold down the auxiliary button and twist your wrist like this.
Spectrum.
You'll hear spectrum. You'll be able to twist the hilt. You'll see your blade change color, whatever you like, and then when you find the color that you like, just tap the button, and then you'll have that blade color. As long as the battery stays in it, it will remember what color you picked. I did give you 31 different blade effects. So to get to your blade effects while the blade is on, you'll want to hold down the auxiliary, twist your wrist like you did for color change, but then keep that held down.
Spectrum.
Keep it hold down.
Blade profile.
Now let go. And again, you'll see it in the blade. Once you hear blade profiles and you're twisting the hilt like this, different blade effects will be showing in your blade. And you just stop at whatever one that you like, tap the button, and there you go. This is your blade retention screw right here. You do have a shine through glass eye that you wanted. I made sure that your pins were far enough down there to when you know, you'll have a good shine through when your blade is in. You could almost see my finger going, you know, you could see my finger through it, so you'll know you're going to have a good shine through as well. You don't need to ever take that out. There's a spring behind it, but there's no reason to take that out. Just unscrewing and screwing this guy right here for blade retention. So battery comes out very easily. We'll crack it back open. Like I said, I'll epoxy that card in so you don't have to worry about that every time. And then just take your finger. You should be able just to get in there with your fingernail and pop that battery right out. That, sir, is your hilt. I'll get your address from you today and get a shipping label all printed up and a tracking number for you. Thank you for your business.